Why don't you sing the Flipperachi song? Yucky juice. Yucky.
No. I don't want to butcher that. I'm going to really butcher it. Oh, गाड़ी तेरे कॉलेज में बाढ़ के छोड़ांगे जीटी रोड आले टोला जो पाड़ के छोड़ांगे तेरी आंधी जाती बस में जो तंग करे छोड़ी भगवान की सुआत सारे मार के छोड़ांगे जादे ने मादे ने बस that's enough. I'm not going to try the
Hilarious. We have moved from Punjabi.
I didn't even realize कि इसके लिरिक्स में कॉलेज आता है. What was I singing? You know, I'll tell you. गाड़ी तेरे छोरे पता नहीं something on those lines. College I didn't even realize it has, but it's okay. We learn something new every day.
Very nice. Exactly. That's how we like to start. But the fact that you're singing in your everyday life Haryanvi songs, Dhanda songs.
Yeah, that's Dhanda magic actually this year. This year was yeah.
He's guard out the what do they say in Haryanvi? Jhanda guard diya. Ya jo bhi hai. Ho gaya saal ka. So a lot of controversies. Let's begin with that. Guys, this is the yearly wrap up. We have, there's a lot to cover.
Hey, do you want to tease what we're going to do towards the end so that they can stick around for that?
Yeah. At the end, we'll go over our top albums and mixtapes, EPs, artists, songs, breakthrough artists, and artists that we want to bet on for the next year. And one more I had added are maybe the producers that really shone this year, because we need to talk about producers. So वो सब हम end में करेंगे. पहले हम जो भी टॉपिक्स आप लोगों ने सजेस्ट किए थे इंस्टाग्राम पे वो भी हैं, और द स्टैंड आउट मोमेंट्स ऑफ द ईयर वील गो ओवर दोस एंड द थिंग्स दैट रियली happened this year that impacted the scene in a large way, in a big way, है ना?
So just hold on.
Okay, so Rohan Cariappa has illuminated his world. Let's carry on. Speaking of, let's get into the non-illuminated things, the controversies that happened this year. What do you want to begin with? I think, did you have a beef this year?
No, not really, but I was a part of one. So this last year, वो November के बाद, I had thought कि this year I have to steer clear from any of the controversies. I don't want it. Yeah. Last year was too heavy. Yeah. So, but initial this year that Gosh and Uday happened, there I was involved briefly, but nothing substantial. I kept it at bay.
Yeah, but also your show kind of got halted because of the other big controversy of the year.
Oh yeah, that happened. But
so that impacted you. I had my first beef this year.
Oh yeah, your beef was very different. Your beef was fought on Instagram carousel posts.
Yes.
That was a little
I did it. I did a carousel. He tweeted. So multi-platform.
No, but carousel, I don't remember any other hip hop or related beef fought on carousel. So that's something new and breakthrough.
Thank you. It fit my format because it was an open letter. So letter उसी format में आएगा. But ठीक है. That was fun. I just feel like that needed to happen, I guess.
You could have done that as well. So you could have done that. You could have played some trending song. You could have danced, and you could have, why I dissed Ranjum? Read the caption for more, and then you could have written all the open letter. That would have worked so well. I'm telling you, Instagram friendly. If you ever need content creation consultants, you can contact me. Such a great idea. Imagine. And
worst idea ever. You and Shayan only do those kind of posts. I'm fine. Thank you. But by the way, I love yours and Shayan's content. It's hilarious.
Thank you.
So then Uday Ghosh thing, Golu, yo happened a little bit. Thoda wo Panther Jani, Panther Lashkari, kuch hue the. These are all
but very.
They weren't beefs, but they were just things. But I found Jani quite audacious in his clout मांग रहे हैं और ये वो. And I was
Can you bring me up to speed to what happened with Jani?
अरे पैंथर को किसी ने उसके लाइव पे कहा पाकिस्तान दिस थिंग एंड
ओके उसने बोला कि नो लव फॉर यू डॉग करके. हाँ, तो क्या जानी ने क्या बोला?
जानी ने उसके अगेंस्ट ट्वीट कर दिया कि ये लोग क्लाउड मांग रहे हैं.
ट्वीट किया ना, तो फिर क्या है?
हाँ वही
तो मैं बीच में कंसीडर नहीं करता.
I know, but उनका थोड़ा back and forth हुआ, लेकिन कुछ वो नहीं हुआ. He's like, art has no borders was Jani's tweet and all. And I was like, भाई साहब, this whole thing has become very stale now. Anyway, then Agzi Karma situation happened. It was again like कुछ हुआ ही नहीं. But post हो रहे थे. So random. So anyway, this year was...
Ani Singh Badshah continues to 2026 as well.
And now
I think Emiway Divine it's fair. I think it's a fair beef. But I think Badshah, Ani Singh, I'm honestly done with this.
Listen, when you and I have grandkids, that will still be going on. You know?
That's one beef that I just want to end with 2025, but that doesn't seem to end. That is again now reignited for some bull crap reason.
What? It's reignited.
So this, I'm telling you. So
Tell me.
you will find it
I'm
on Rohit Zone. I saw it on Rohit Zone. So there's this guy who claims that someone from Badshah's team has called him and is abusing because he's making anti-Badshah content. Now that video is so fake that you can hear कि आपको जो फोन के स्पीकर से आवाज आ रही है वो थोड़ा पहले आपको साइड में से फोन के साइड में से आ रही है. तो बेसिकली द गाय टॉकिंग ऑन फोन इज सिटिंग राइट नेक्स्ट.
Oh my God.
But the problem is Honey Singh has given it a lot of air. He shared it, he's commented yo army is with you, जो भी ऐसे कुछ तो comment किया है. Like, yeah, can't you just
Can't we all just grow up? Yeah. But you are Badshah's friend, no? Have you discussed this with him?
No. I don't discuss all of this. What मैं क्या बोलूँ?
It's beyond.
मेरी बात सुनो चुपचाप. मैं बोल रहा हूँ सुनो.
Just like, you know, bro, baby, like ignore this now moving forward. It's not worth your time.
I'll tell you. It is not, I can tell sitting outside कि ignore कर लो. But when you are in that beef, like you couldn't ignore what happened on Twitter.
Yeah,
right?
that's
I couldn't ignore what happened between Ghosh and Uday. I actually fought a lot of my feelings कि मेरे को क्या बोलना था. But at the end you have that feeling कि सामने वाले ने कुछ बोला, let me respond. So I think both of them are going through that. The thing is, first Badshah had a lot of things to say. He said it. Honey Singh didn't say. Now Badshah has quenched his thirst of that venting out against Honey Singh. Now Honey Singh has developed that new thirst. Yeah, I will. इतने साल तक बोला, now I'll keep telling. So now it's very difficult for both of them now to keep quiet for different reasons. But yeah, sitting outside, I would have ideally preferred if this beef stopped with 2025, but it doesn't.
It is what it is. No, I get it. After being in one, I also realized that sometimes you just need to respond.
Yeah.
My thing was very funny. I should say this actually in the wrap up that I just called out Talha for holding the Indian flag, which pissed me off when I saw it. Then I didn't know because the next day I woke up and someone sent me कि Umar Anjum has tweeted about you or something, and I saw the tweet and I was like, ये क्या है? But then I was like, you know, बहुत इतने points हैं. I think I need to like address each one because a lot of people in the scene have also been feeling the same thoughts. Like बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया आपका, you know, Indian fans के लिए.
There's just
attitude.
So I'll tell you, I have written one video that I'll release on 31st. But in that video also I've mentioned that a lot of things has happened. We obviously, as creators, I wouldn't have wanted this divide. We have been covering Pakistani music and Pakistani scene for a long time, being absolutely unbiased, supporting Pakistani artists more sometime than the Indian artists. I'm referring to Tala Anjum versus Nazy Beef. But then Tala Anjum also has to introspect as to why he is in the middle of this storm, why he's at the epicenter and not someone like Tala Yunus who's right next to Anjum, or someone like SKD or someone like Rap Demon. Why are these artists not facing the same amount of heat like Anjum is facing? And the answer is because Anjum was extremely reactive, then fickle-minded, then after 10 days he would go around.
He's been doing this.
Tweeting. Yeah. So that seesaw is what sort of gives me that ick.
Yeah, it's given us an ick for a while because, you know, before even this year happened, last year, the whole India tour controversy already gave me the ick because I was like, such lack of accountability and so like, oh, we'll come back to you when the paperwork is done, and never, right? There was nothing after that.
So, honestly, I'll tell you, I don't even remember that because
no, I remember it because there were so many people asking me about it and talking about it. I was on the website because I had also, in my excitement, registered immediately on that website. So I was getting links and things like that of tickets. Tickets were on sale. And I'm like, how are they on sale when the guys don't even have visas? And there's a whole controversy that erupted 2 months ago, which you never addressed. So anyway, that was happening. In the middle, he also posted some reel about some Gora traveler, which, you know, showed India in a bad light and praised Pakistan. Like there were so many different moments that had happened pre-Pahalgam. And then his entire like post-op Sindoor and then that fake sympathy tweet 9 days later. Like, come on, there's so much build up to this. The guy keeps showing you that, you know, अंदर से कुछ और है और बाहर से कुछ और दिखाना है जब opportune moment आए. तो वो फिर obviously आपको बीच में लाएगी controversy के because it's your own actions, man. It's nothing else. तो वो हुआ and then I was told कि कुछ एक और post किया है उन्होंने next day. After I had done my carousel, saying something, they went to my channel, pulled out a clip of me singing along to a song just before I went to their concert in Dubai. And some page had posted it and Umar reposted it and said, "Girl's a fan." And I was like, oh my God, I literally wrote this in my first post that we were your fans. How is that
Huh.
how is that a comeback?
Yeah.
It was so hilarious. So and I'd anyway said I'm ignoring this shit from now on, but don't think you can just get brownie points because you picked up our flag. We don't appreciate it. Anyway, moving on. So wo hua is Sal. And then
Anyway, Divine, I think, is the
new.
only legit one, I feel.
So I've been traveling and I've been very cut off. Please tell me. I feel like Divine didn't mention Emiway on stage as, the reps.
Yeah, correct.
So that
And initially I was like, ये कोई reason है क्या? अबे यार, where have we come? कि एक mention ना करने पे आप diss कर रहे हो. But then anyway, then a few days later comes online. He does YouTube live streams now. So there he mentions कि क्यों actually किया है. So according to him, it was a full pent up thing from quite some time. That Divine calls him and says कि हम लोग दोस्त हैं, ये करें वो करेंगे. After that, he's according to Emiway, he has put subliminals and then he gives those bars as well, ki independent nahi main entertainment, something like this. And then I saw a lot of such bars that seemed like okay, those could be subliminals to Emiway. कि माफ किया लेकिन भूले नहीं, ऐसे करके कुछ तो एक और लाइन था. I'm not able to recall कि Divine के किसी गाने में था. So all of these things he points out, and this is pent up anger that I had, because in front of me he calls, clears stuff up, and then later on inside he's keeping a lot of hate and grudge against me, and that's why he's releasing. That's why Emiway decides to release a diss track which was on sale. So you could have bought that track for 199 rupees, but I think that he's going to release that track on YouTube as well, which I think a little
after.
No, just 7-8 hours later. I think आज हम लोग रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं, संडे है ना आज. हाँ, तो आज दोपहर को सबके जिसने खरीदा उनके मेल आईडी पे आ जाएगा, रात को शायद म्यूजिक वीडियो रिलीज हो जाएगी 12 o'clock को. I think the only thing I would change here would be music video should have come at least a week later, ताकि लोगों को थोड़ी exclusivity enjoy करने का.
Yeah, the ones who paid. Yeah, exactly. That's a weird format. Okay, just hold on 1 second. Yeah, so that's really weird. I think, they should get a little more exclusive enjoyance time. Exclusive enjoy. So I feel like the build-up is probably valid because a lot of things happen offline that we don't know. And I think
I think on a big stage, Emiway sort of cleared everything कि इसने क्यों डिस किया है. Big stage पे
what's it, Rolling Loud?
Big stage shout out नहीं दिया. That was like the last straw that broke the camel's back.
Okay,
उससे पहले a lot of things that he was, according to Emiway, a lot of subliminal disses जो Divine अपने गाने में include कर रहा था, despite of him clearing all of this stuff out, that was something that Emiway didn't really like.
I see. Do you think that there is a conscious sort of effort among certain artists who are friends to kind of exclude him from these things? I don't know. I'm just like wondering.
I'll tell you. In school, if I don't like a person in class, I would not want my friends to chill with him. So I think that's what has happened with Emiway as well. It is not malicious कि हम आपको मतलब देश निकाला ही कर देंगे. But it's just हमारा ग्रुप है, हम लोग साथ में बैठते हैं. उसका ग्रुप है, वो अपने दोस्त के साथ में बैठते हैं. Now, young Ghalib से, do you expect young Ghalib to come and talk nice about Raftaar or Krishna? You wouldn't expect that. The only difference is, Raftaar के camp में there are more A-listers, whereas Emiway के camp में there are all of his friends that are Banta Records, and apart from that, Loka and then Kaden. But here there are A-listers, so it seems like industry against him. Uske. It's just the difference of friends group is what I feel.
But Divine and him have cleared things. Then why he didn't mention him is
that's what Emiway says. I'm just quoting Emiway here. That although Divine cleared it, from his mind he was still grudging on Emiway. Behind the back he was still grudging on Emiway, and that's the reason why Big Stepper is coming out. That's what I feel.
And we've not heard this Big Stepper yet, right? Because we are recording on
Sunday.
We are recording the day it's releasing, I think. So speaking of Divine, then his album, Emiway's album, also has come out this year. Have you heard Divine's?
I've heard.
Walking on Water. What are your thoughts?
Have you heard Divine's album? Why are you laughing?
Why? Because you're laughing.
No, I didn't like this album. I have made a video on this as well, where I have very nicely, because in my videos I don't joke around that much. I try to keep it very cordial. In that I've mentioned that writing in the whole album was not up to Divine standard. It was the attempt was to make this album too massy, too commercial, despite of it being a hip hop album. They were very, apart from Boom, which is again a good beat, apart from Boom, I can't think of many pure good hip hop tracks in that. I mean, there were hip hop tracks, but they were not good. There were a lot of commercial tracks like triple OG type of tracks that are hip hop but commercial, and then a lot of actual commercial tracks as well. Production was very good. I have pointed that out.
Production was very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Stunna Beats in particular was phenomenal in this album. But
who's done Drama and Homicide? Those were the
Homicide is Virana, right? That
Bliss
is Phenom.
Is Drama and Homicide is
Phenom, I think.
Phenom. Yeah, I like those two tracks.
Homicide में वीराना का जो horror sample है वो use किया है. That one. Yeah.
Wow, nice. I didn't mind the tequila dance either with Hanuman Kind, but it was just a little underwhelming, you know.
First verse
hearing them together was
bland.
It was just the novelty factor of hearing these two voices together. Both of them have very distinct vocals.
I actually liked Boom and Homicide. Homicide, two good tracks.
Okay. I don't know why, but I really liked Drama. As soon as Drama came on, I was like, okay. But
Drama, I liked. Actually, my opinion was Drama should have been the outro of the album.
It came at the midpoint, and I was like, maybe it's placed here because it's flipping the vibe or something. Yeah,
but the outro was so non-emotional. It didn't stand for anything. It was just a very normal song. And ABCD and that outro, Dada, both of them had very weird outros. I can't explain why those outros were kept.
Explain, try. So no, okay. So that happened with Divine. After a long time, he released something, and sadly, it is not meeting expectations. My reaction will come out soon, but Emiway's album, I have not.
Why do you think it's not working? What are your thoughts? What do you think Divine could have done better?
I'll tell you what the reason is, that when you reach a certain stage of your career, I would say, forget even stature, it is about you showing us what else you can do also. A lot of that plays in the mind of a fan or a listener.
But you know what audience is saying, right? General consensus is Lautao Garib Divine. That is the general consensus.
Lautao Garib Divine.
पहले जो लिखता था, that was much well written. And let me tell you, I gave the audience benefit of the doubt after listening to the album. Before writing on my review, I heard a few old Divine tracks, and trust me, they were actually well written than present day Divine tracks.
Yeah, that's why I agree with the fans, because for some reason the lyrics used to give you an emotional latch point, or some kind of a latch point where you feel connected with him and his story and his whatever he's saying and the song. At this point, it doesn't feel like that at all. At no point, like this, beyond the sonics of it, and a bit of the just the sonicscape of a couple of tracks here and there, I didn't really find anything to latch on to in terms of what he was saying through the album. So true. I feel
the song Pain that you would have reacted to, I'm guessing that's an old song, that give me some sunshine.
Yeah, I did react to that.
So that lyricism in that sort of explains why Divine is sounding different and not as impactful as a few years ago. So I pointed this out in my review as well, that Divine now is trying to include bars where it's not really required. A track like Pain didn't require turban nahi pehne, lekin kaam ekdam sikh kiya. And the old Divine hardly, especially in an emotionally charged track, would have not used a simile like this.
So he's trying to
simile then takes you away. Now, simile has its place in different tracks, but when you're trying to take someone on the journey, then you don't have similes and bars like this. Is what
I think some artists do it, and they do it well. Sometimes it lands, sometimes it doesn't.
Can you give me an example?
I feel like in Bhagwan, for example, I think Karma did. Now I can't remember the exact, but he did have a bar somewhere. The point is that
but the thing is, even if you find a simile, just a second, if you find a simile, that should be aligned to the theme of the track. So now take turban nahi pehne or kaam ekdam sikh kiya and keep it in a flex rap. It'll fit very well. Take that again, and in isolation you might just forget it. But if it happens 3-4 times in an emotional track, that's when you sort of lose that emotion. So एक बार हो भी है तो अलग बात है, but इस गाने में है और दो चार ऐसे.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. So do you think he's trying to do this
I
lyrical
don't know, but
flexing, where it's like he's trying to do it just to prove a point?
no, the thing is, in the lyrical flexing tracks as well, there are only handful of good, impactful bars. That's
Yeah.
where the problem arises.
I have noticed
So
that.
that's what I feel.
Okay, so let's hope Divine takes the feedback that
Yeah, I'm
he's
rooting
getting from
for
all.
Divine next year.
Yeah. And so since this was underwhelming, I've got one topic here, underwhelming artists of this year. I felt a little underwhelmed by these couple of artists, a little bit by Krishna's Yours Truly. I know you love the project, but
Yeah, I like.
I've said this
But
before.
having said that, not releasing anything post that is a weird call.
It's weird. Even before it was so long that he dropped. Raftar has not released anything. Badshah's Fitur was kind of underwhelming for me. 40's EP was a little underwhelming. I had high hopes from 40. Talwinder's entire graph this year was a little underwhelming for me. And
Okay.
and I think, yeah, these were the ones that I felt slightly underwhelmed by. I feel I was underwhelmed by Karma's stuff, but then he came with an amazing EP.
Che pe che.
Loved all 6 tracks. So he kind of like, I was like, shit, Pat, I have to record with Rohan soon. And none of my artists are going to, from last year's 3 that I had bet on.
Do you remember who all did you pick?
You had bet on Badshah and 40 and one more. I think Panther.
Yashraj? Panther. Okay.
I had said Krishna because he was going to drop something. And I think I had said TY, which is, not relevant now. And I had said Karma. I had also said 40, but anyway, so ye sab looking forward to wale artists the hamare.
And we actually didn't really hit the mark, actually. Not that well.
Yeah, but Dhoom 5 was nice from Panther.
No, Panther has been good, and so has been Karma, but outstanding artist.
Especially for me, 40 was the most underwhelming because I was.
But 40, I understand. I don't know what he's going through. He at least came back to the scene. I hope he releases frequently.
Stuff more, hai na? But there were other breakthroughs this year.
Big ones.
Which we'll get to. But I want to talk about this whole thing of my one reel kind of had a lot of takers recently. It was just a bit from one of my reactions where I was telling Seedhe Maut ki I know 100 songs ready hai, lekin please album mein 10 ya 15 hi dalna, please. And this came from me just getting by reactions. Like it just gets too much to record big projects. Someone also said the same thing ki Yo-Yo ke 51 songs ka jo album hai, is that too many songs? Then we saw DL91 also. तो ये पूरा जो हो गया है कि मैक्सिमम भर के डाल दो. I know it's probably I know not probably, it's definitely a good business decision from that this thing, but from a legacy point of view and even fatigue inducing point of view towards the fans, a lot of fans were just like nahi 100 ke 100 डालो. A lot of people were like, no, pick the best and put the best. Even the DL91 FM album, usme itne songs the that we were talking about this, you and I. We kind of lost each artist's sharpest moments through all of it. So,
and then वो जो front to back सुनने का जो मजा होता है कि album का वो थोड़ा सा निकल जाता है is what I feel. I feel again I am no measure to actually, I'm not the final call on which album is the best, but मैंने अपने top 10 albums निकाले थे उसमें DL91 was placed 7th or 8th spot ऐसा कुछ, and the only reason was that it was not tight enough for me to listen to it front to back. If honestly उसके best tracks होते, it would have ranked a lot higher for me.
It was my 4th most streamed album also this year. Yeah. उसमें है इतने सारे अच्छे गाने हैं. It could have gone from 30 to 15 or 18 and it would have played back to back a lot more. But the good thing was that album gave us new names to really look forward to and introduce.
That's true.
A lot of great shit. I think the standout on that was also Hurricane, who I think one of the standout producers of the year, I feel, this year. I really got behind Nikhil Swapnil this year, Never Sober. Who else? You say producers?
Stunna. I mentioned Stunna. I really liked Stunna Beach throughout the year. Who else was
Zero
good?
Chill. Acharya.
Zero Chill is good. Stunna, Nikhil Swapnil, always on top. They're really good.
And Never Sober. The year started for me with Sanatan, and they have continued to kill it along the way. And producer directors, I would say Shashwat, Sachdev has taken the cake
Oh yeah.
this year, and how. But that's a different vertical.
He is, I think, Bollywood's answer to Anirudh.
Actually, है ना?
I never thought so. Anirudh has had a solid impact on me this year because I have watched a few movies just because I like the background music. Vikram being one of them.
God.
Eagle is Coming music. I heard that. I heard it a couple of times. Then I envisioned कि scene पे क्या बनाया होगा. And out of that curiosity, क्योंकि music इतना अच्छा है, I watched that. Then I watched Jailer as well because of Anirudh. And then I used to think, यार क्या Bollywood में why can't someone make such a good banging soundtracks? And by the end of the year, I think we had
your desire was fulfilled. Arey,
Yeah.
I heard this. I started with the title track because Hanuman Kind was there. I got request for it. It moved from there. I reacted to Easy Easy, the two that Gera Hua and all that. The ones that were released
Easy was
pre
so
the
good.
movie release. Easy Easy, man. I was like, this Diljit and Hanuman Kind. Yeah, you know, I won't give it away, but there was something that I was, A&Ring for, and we had Hanuman Kind and Aujla as our sort of, or Hanuman Kind and Diljit as our combination for one of the songs. And so when I heard, when I saw this one had released, I was like, oh my God, please let it be everything I've imagined it to be. And it was. The way their voices were mixed together, the way the lyricism happened, the way, the power in that, and both staying true to their zones, but complementing each other so well, that track blew me away. And then the rest of the soundtrack, though, I was like, ऐसे ये होती है sampling, ये होती है, कैसे use करना है पुराने गानों को और उनको नया बना के पेश करना है. Like this is masterclass.
True.
I have been so pissed off in my radio career with remixes and old Hindi songs or old Punjabi songs being remade. It's just put me off. But this, I mean, the right way to do.
Yeah, the Rebel track, for example.
Yeah.
Was that.
The Monica, the intermixing. I didn't even think ki Asha ji and Rebel's vocals will come like this.
Yeah. Superb.
So well mixed. And Akash Shravan deserves a freaking, I don't know which biggest award you can give him. The man has he's mix mastered the whole soundtrack. Imagine doing your biggest Bollywood project and it being the biggest film ever. I think it's his first Bollywood project. I don't know. Or maybe first full-fledged soundtrack. But the man has aced. What a... just too good. It has taken over everything. So ठीक है, वो हुआ. What else do we talk about? The changing definition of DHH. Okay, so basically everyone was asking कि पहलगाम के बाद वाला जो भी अब scene है, उसका आपका क्या thoughts हैं overall DHH और IHH और वो सब के बारे में this year?
DHH is a term for, according to me, that's my definition, for the Southeast Asian countries. So desi log hai, basically. That is DHH. Now, when I made these countdowns, I did not include Pakistani music or artists. So I called it Indian hip hop in my title. Why should I randomly spam DHH when I am not actually including a lot of DHH? Which is fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
It's just terminology. So seriously, it has to be just accurate. अगर एक ही country को कर रहा हूँ तो it's better if I name. So for example, a few years ago, Emmy was like DHH नहीं IHH. It is not one replacing the other. Both of it's like saying कि Asia नहीं भाई India. अरे Asia भी है India भी है, but they both mean different stuff. Yeah. So I think people are just more inclined towards calling it IHH now. And I support that because I, as an NRI and who's lived in all these different things, I used to always hate the word South Asian because I'm just like, don't call me South Asian. That thing does not exist. I'm Indian and I want to be known as Indian. Okay. Don't merge people's identities into each other just because it's easier for you. So that term itself is problematic and has become even more so now. So if you go if you're addressing Americans and let's suppose Europeans, we sometimes refer to them as, hey, the Western world में ऐसा होता है. Doesn't mean कि हम US को recognize नहीं कर रहे. We're talking of a bunch of people in whole, and that's why we say there's nothing deeper, I feel, in these. No, there is. Right now, there is in the world, and a lot of it is happening on Twitter because a lot of people who don't want to be known as from certain countries because of the problematic image they have in the world, they are choosing to elect their profile as being from South Asia, and it's just there are different things. Yes, I understand what you're saying, that you refer to the Western thing as the Western or the Asian thing or the Middle Eastern thing. You don't say Lebanon or Jordanian or Syrian. Yes, there is that whole thing, but when it comes to the actual lived reality of a lot of people, they want to be known as Indian, and that's a very strong identity they want to uphold. I don't want everyone calling me South Asian. I just want to be known as Indian. So anyway,
Coming to hip hop, right now, yes, we are not including a lot of Pakistan, not a lot. We're not including any Pakistani artists or music in our discussions. So it is IHH, and if that's what everyone wants to call it, then call it that. I mean, DHH just stands for Desi hip hop, which is Desi is a Hindi word. It is people from the Des. So if you consider the Des to be India, then so be it. I don't think it's very scientific that way. But the term South Asian is a little problematic for the other reasons. ठीक है. Now, and we didn't know what this whole thing would be ना this year. April में जो हुआ, May में जो हुआ, उसके बाद चीजें अब थोड़ा सा ज्यादा उनमें वो हो गया है. Connotations add on हो गए हैं.
I'm not aware of this. Honestly, I'm not on Twitter. I'm not aware of this.
Okay,
so
I'm very aware
that's
of
why
this.
I'm keeping quiet.
Oh, okay. ठीक है. वो हुआ ना, you can now, Twitter X made this whole thing कि now every account, you can see the country it's from and when that account came into being. So it helps people identify new fake accounts. And people say in their profile कि I'm from here, they'll put a flag. But actually, वो किसी और country में बैठ के pretend कर रहे हैं कि वो यहाँ के हैं. So वो हो रहा है. तो अब वो सब expose हो रहे हैं. So you can choose on Twitter whether you want your country to be shown or your region to be shown. So all the Indians are choosing country. And all the people who want to pretend that they are in India are choosing region. And the region says South Asia. So all this is going on. So anyway. Oh, it's a whole other world we live in now. So that happened. Concert scene has really taken off in India this year.
Oh, I love it. This year was so good.
Yeah. So people were like, please talk about this. And the fact that India is now the new must-do destination for big acts and big festivals and all of that. Did you attend any this year?
Is going to be... Yeah, I attended.
You attended Rolling Loud. You were there. Yeah. How was it? Tell us.
Very good. Very good. It was good. The crowd was so good there. It was really nice crowd. Something I was a little apprehensive about kaisa aayega, because I have not attended a lot of... So I've seen through other concerts कि भाई phone चोरी हो गया, ये हो गया, इस type के लोग आए थे, मार धाड़ हो गई. Rolling Loud का crowd was so good. It was so nice. People coming to talk were very good. I had a very good experience. We played games and all. There were a lot of stalls. It was like proper carnival of sorts. So I loved it. It is like my Rolling Loud personally and Zomaland as well. I've attended these two are sort of my kind. Rolling Loud is slightly more because I like doing activities, playing games. Foosball था वहाँ पे एक था कि ऐसे उड़ते हुए मैं ऐसे balls collect करने, all of those things. So I went to each and every stall and played games. Spotify.
That sounds like my kind of. So. Yeah. But how was the concerts and the organization?
Oh, that is
like food and beverages, all the, ushering of people.
It was nice. Actually, food was also pretty good.
The loos.
And performances.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm asking. The loos are important. Like, are they clean? Are they?
I did not go there. I generally avoid.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just asking how was the setup and the organization?
No, it was very nicely done. Again, there were two stages far apart. So, अगर आपको देसी hip hop primarily attend करना, तो that is the stage. And अगर आपको international hip hop, so this is the stage. Sometimes you want to alternate, so you go there and then you find out कि अरे गुरविंदर गिल वहाँ पे perform कर रहा है. Then you run there and then it was a good
Gurvinder Gill. Gurinder.
अरे गुरिंदर गिल. मैंने क्या बोला?
Gurvinder.
Okay. नहीं, Gurinder
But
Gill.
so they separated the two. I thought they would be merged.
No, they were two different stages.
Okay, interesting. And day 2 was Karan Aujla. Were you there for that?
No, I had a show here in Bangalore, so I was not there for that. I wanted to attend Karan Aujla because I could have actually sung, thanks to this podcast, I could have actually sung a few of his tracks.
You're welcome. But P-pop culture, the tour is happening 2026. That's something I'm looking forward to. And that was, of course, the big album of the year as well. So did I attend anything this year? My favorite gigs this year were Sid Sriram. If you ever get to see him live, do not miss. The man is a freaking... Oh my God, legendary live performer. I had a good run because I ended last year with Karan Aujla's Mumbai concert. I was on a different high after that. And then I came back to India and I heard Osho Jain. Brilliant live experience. And right after I had Sid Sriram. So it was 3-on-3 for me. I was like, each one has blown my mind in a different way. Wow. So wo hua. There was one more that I attended somewhere. I forgot. Abhi recently I attended Dhanji. Dhanji and Karma here in Ahmedabad.
How was Dhanji? Dhanji, I've heard, is a very good live performer. Karma, I've heard, is a very good live performer.
So both of them, oh my god. So I think I was telling you last time, like Dhanji ka, I know a few songs now from the catalog and from the new album. So I had stuff I was looking forward to, but I had more fun at the event than I was expecting to have, just because they're so fun on stage. Him and Raslan, the whole gang.
So I had been to this Red Bull 64 bar to host a
Yeah.
roundtable. I've released one video now. So
Huh.
roundtable ke baad, I spoke to Karma. So he was telling me his experience in Uttarakhand. So I had also attended one competition that was happening in Uttarakhand. And
Yeah,
Uttarakhand ka crowd is, I think, the best crowd. I don't know
the
if
scene there is
anywhere
big,
else
no?
people will be able to match. So I was telling Karma कि मैं तो देहरादून आया था,
I
वहाँ
want to
पे
come.
ऐसा था, लोग crazy जा रहे थे वगैरह वगैरह. So he was telling his stories कि एक बंदा उसका पूरा खून निकल रहा है, but he's headbanging, and he has that video, and Karma is going to maybe put it out. Is what, so when his India tour happens, he's going to put that video out. But I could actually imagine Uttarakhand people being so crazy. But this whole year, actually, there are 2-3 scenes that completely impressed me. Uttarakhand, Gujarat, and Kerala. These three would be like my top ones.
Okay, nice. Kerala, I've not dived into a lot, but Gujarat has impressed me. Uttarakhand has always impressed me. Over here, Karma's show also, the kind of crowd that turned up, I met a lot of them. Hi guys. And his
I have a question
the
off
kind of
topic. But what? Wait. I have a question off topic. Then we'll come back. How do they address you? Do they call you Didi? Do they call you Jyoti? Do they call you
No,
ma'am? How do
they just say Jyoti. I prefer that.
Okay.
Has anyone said no one?
Okay.
But they were very sweet. There was one girl who was part of the organizers. I can't. She was so cute. She met me at the sound check, and she's like, "I really admire you, and I'm working in this hip hop event."
Don't mention sound check. Can you
Because
please call it mic check?
why?
Sound check के साथ I have some बुरी यादें.
You just you're like that word is banned. Yeah. So she met me that. But shout out to you. You were very cute. But I am just saying that even at Dhanji's event and even at Karma, by the way, oh my god, the amount of energy that guy has on stage, it is mad. And a lot of artists, I feel like, and I've seen quite a few now. I just feel like there's being a rapper and being a performer are two very different things. So when someone's a really good performer, I really like to give props to that. So mad listening to Karma, because he really gets the crowd going, and the kind of mosh pitting and all that was happening, and lyric to lyric, bar to bar, all of that.
Karma was here in Bangalore a few days ago.
Yeah, he was. He did 2 shows in one day, apparently, no?
Yeah.
So why you couldn't go? Oh, you're
like, yeah.
Don't miss next time.
Yeah, next year.
I think वो Bombay Delhi होने वाला है. So go to Delhi, go to Bombay. You're anyway in the vicinity. Yeah. You can't travel now for some time.
Yeah.
So ठीक है. His tour is on. It's gonna continue, I think, till Feb. Guys, don't miss it. I just had a blast, and I was like, Ahmedabad लोग आते रहते हैं. So I feel like the scene is amazing here. Yeah. And by the way, Syahi, I have to say, Syahi, I just reacted to his sub. I tagged him, so we were chatting, and he's like, "Are you here now?" I said, "He said, are you from Ahmedabad?" I said, "I'm not from here, but I'm here now." He said, "I saw you. I was standing behind you at Karma's show, and I literally didn't know how to say hi to you." I said, "You just have to say hi, Jyoti. I'm Syahi." So he's like, "Oh," he's like, "Okay, I'll do this next time." I was like, "Please do." I did recognize him, and also a lot of people, I don't know their faces that well. So next time. Speaking of Syahi though, his album.
Mixtape.
Is it Mixtape? Yeah. Sultanate, exactly. Yeah. I just covered Tata Indica from.
Yeah, that's a very good, very solid project.
Dhanji.
It's a very solid project.
Yeah. Everyone's been requesting it, so wo reaction मैं पूरा करूँगी. But Gujarat scene is mad talented, yo. Mad talented. Okay, so now concert scene. OGs, no music. Okay, there was one more big thing this year. Speaking of international concerts and gigs, the Jasleen Royal situation and now the Anuv Jain situation. Do you have any thoughts on this? बहुत erupt हुआ था ये.
Yeah, actually, I don't have a lot of thoughts. Now, one guy is getting an opportunity. Ideally, I would want someone like a Sanjay Thegde to get that opportunity. Exactly. But then Anuv Jain gets it. Obviously, it's not that great, but I don't have big of an opinion. It's not his fault that he's getting that opportunity. उसकी क्या गलती है इसमें बताओ?
नहीं,
It's like
गलती नहीं है,
it's the
पर
same.
सेल्फ अवेयरनेस भी कोई चीज होती है,
क्या
या
क्या self
वर्किंग ऑन
awareness?
योर क्राफ्ट भी कोई चीज होती है, टू
हाँ,
गिव योर
that he
बेस्ट
could have
ऑन
done.
स्टेज. या हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि उससे छीन लो अगर उसको दी है, पर देन व्हाट यू डू ऑन
No, but
स्टेज विद
it
अपॉर्चुनिटी
is.
इज अप टू यू.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. His management, or however he got this opportunity, he got it. It's cricket equivalent. I don't know if you'll understand this analogy or not. Is Hardik Pandya getting booed for becoming the captain of Mumbai Indians? He wanted to, like everyone wants to. Every singer, good or bad, would love to be on that stage. ठीक है? अब एक बंदे को opportunity मिली. He underperforms. You can criticize, and Hardik Pandya got criticized, but कि इसको क्यों मिली opportunity? I don't know if you can question that, because अब उसकी थी पहुंच, उसकी थी उतनी क्लाउड है उसके पास, एंड वो क्लाउड ऑडियंस ने दी है फॉर हिम टू रीच देयर.
So I'll tell you why also. Let's leave Anuv Jain aside. He had one show and that was a debacle thing. Jasleen, after performing badly on one show, continued doing the multi-city thing, right? And then the people who were behind that decision doubled down on and kept putting her back on stage.
I'll be honest, Jasleen or Anuv Jain, there's a huge skill difference, is what I feel. Massive skill difference in
between these two artists.
These two artists have massive skill difference. I feel Jasleen Royal, what she did, was it last year? Was it the same year?
It was this year only.
I think the same year, earlier this year, I think.
Yeah. Both these happened this year only.
That was, I think, much more painful than Anuv Jain wala.
Okay, it was, because it was multi-city and it kept going on. So my only take is, whoever takes these decisions and whoever suggests the name, please, be a little more in service of the musicians in India who have worked on their craft.
But before you give that advice, let me tell you that Jasleen Royal, before that gig of Coldplay, had a couple of her tracks on charts, number one.
I know. She had the numbers. Anuv has the numbers. That's the reason they are suggested or picked.
Yeah,
that's not the point. The point is, are they good live performers or not? Let the people who are deciding these things be very real about those things. You cannot put someone on stage with Jacob. Like, see the artist who performed with him in Delhi. Freaking brilliant. Like, just wowed everyone, including Jacob. And we have that caliber ka artists in other cities in the country. Sure. So it's just unfair. It's just unfair to the music landscape of the country and to people who work their butts off sharpening their craft, True. तो वो artist के against हम नहीं हैं, हम बस ये जो opportunity.
I am not against the artist, because उसको चाहिए था, उसको मिल गया. But overall scenario, representation of Indian music, that is.
Yeah, and also artists को भी अगर opportunity मिली है, तो आप रियाज करके कुछ करके जाओ स्टेज पे कि आप कैरी थ्रू कर सको अपनी पोर्शन को, वो आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हो जाती है इन द लास्ट सेकंड ऑफ द होल थिंग. बट ठीक है यार, अब हम वी कैन जस्ट गो ऑन अबाउट दिस, बट सम थिंग्स आर जस्ट नॉट इन आवर हैंड्स एंड okay. Sorry, I'm just very What are your thoughts on international collabs that happened this year?
I think Hanuman Kind Denzel Curry was the best one.
Yeah,
as far as I can think. Victory, Fred again wala. Victory Lab.
Yeah. Oh, kya
I'm talking about Victory Lab. Uske monsoon season mein bhi ek tha gana. I forgot the name of the track. That was also a good track. But Victory Lab was, I think, the best international collab that happened this year.
है ना? There was
one. कौन से थे?
एक बादशाह का था ना with the.
Walla. That was okay. That was a commercial track. What do we like?
उसके बाद में can't really discuss that. Yeah.
कृष्णा का था. I found H और
H and Avich.
हाँ. तो हाँ, those are also okay. H के साथ I would have expected a much better track, because
that was also the last video I think he dropped from the mixtape. Okay, so अभी ये हुआ है, ये तो.
Are we forgetting any international collab? Did we have only these international collab throughout the year?
I think so. I don't think we're forgetting anything. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Now let's go to some of the breakthroughs this year. No, like I feel this was the year of the underground artists for sure. Everyone from Unyal to Shikriwal to Bhadrankar, Prathamesh, Vichar, Hardbone, Naam Sojal, Rebel. Oh my God, Rebel. So I was betting on from the moment I heard her. I was just like, what is this? Then we had Param.
Oh yeah, that girl wali.
We had Suffer. I've been calling it Suffer.
Suffer.
है ना? We had Arpit Bala.
Yeah. He was outstanding this year.
Yeah.
Did you react to his album, Kichen Lalu?
I have not reacted to the album, but I've reacted to 2 of the tracks, and I have of course done.
Which ones? Daraz mein have you reacted to Daraz mein?
The ones with the two videos, na?
Oh, okay, those tracks. Okay. You have to react to Daraz mein actually. That is my favorite from the project.
Okay.
It was really good.
Okay. No, there's a number. Since he dropped it, I've got every day requests for it. So, wo sab hoga. But I just feel like he really, like, he made me cry like no other song this year with Kya Tu Theek Hai. It just, like, I could not.
For me, that was the song of the year. For me, that was the song.
Oh, really?
For
song
me.
of the year?
Yeah.
I've written some of my favorite songs.
We'll discuss it later. Abhi breakthrough artists discuss. Now, who are your top 5? Are these breakthrough artists who we are betting on for 2025, or who have done really well who we are betting on for the next year 2026, or who have done really well in 2025?
Who have done really well on 2025. Bets we'll do later. There was Ghatak, who I really liked. And then I think these are all my names. Suffer.
No, but do you have top 5?
I do. I think Naam Sujal has killed it. I think Prathamesh and Vichar, Arpit, and Rebel.
Okay, so if you're including Naam Sujal and Vichar, that means these artists were sort of known in 2024 as well, and 2025 they have done well. So I'm going with that metric.
Yes.
So in my breakthrough artist, my criteria was artists who were not known
at all.
2020. Very.
Then I put Param in the list.
So Param was quite good. It was remarkable.
Shout out Mani Sandhu. He recorded with her in an Airbnb.
For your first list, I'll have Naam Sujal. Absolutely, for sure. I think he's holding the fort for pure DHH right now. Like no one else.
Every track is just insane.
Yeah. So Naam Sujal would be one.
Yeah.
Young DSA could be good. First, let me go with Arpit Bala. Arpit Bala has to be number 2. Rebel would be my number 3, hands down, no doubt. Young DSA could be the artist. He's retained a lot of audience that he gained
after
from
the first
which is not a very regular phenomenon. That shows promise. And final one would be I would want to go with Bhadrankar.
I thought you were going to say Prathamesh. Okay. Bhadrankar is...
Prathamesh I knew, but I don't think he has done... He's still not shown his potential. I know his potential is much higher than whatever we have seen right now.
Okay.
He's not releasing his singles. Where has he released his singles?
You heard these singles?
One I have heard.
Okay.
I will bet on him for the next 2 years without him releasing singles, because I know his potential. But the criteria here was 2025. That's why I would bet on Prathamesh, Akki on the mic, Bhadrankar. I would bet for the next year.
Got it. I saw Bhadrankar live, by the way. He was at Dhanji show.
How is he live?
Oh my God. Amazing. I didn't recognize him because in the video he looks so, like a normal guy with those white glasses and that haircut. On stage, he had this hoodie and just his body language and his like suave and like charismatic like way of carrying himself. I was like, this is Bhadrankar, what? And then he did his track, of course, which got the crowd going insane. And then him, Rasla and Dhanji did an unreleased track, which is only on SoundCloud which had only come out on, I think, Rasla's YouTube or something, which they told me later. But that track was so hilarious. Ye aake ye bhi kar gaye, aur wo bhi kar gaye, aur ye bhi kar gaye. It is such a funny track. I was cracking up, and the 3 of them are so funny on it. I'll figure out the name and tell you. If you guys know, just comment below.
Bhadrankar ka one track, the Lafange Parinde, was good, but apart from that, his feature in Siyahi's album. So he's a rapper and a producer. He produced that track as well. The track is called Rasya.
Yeah.
You should see his writing in that track. Did he perform it there by any chance with CI?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Actually, I don't remember. But
and it's not a live show type of a song as well.
Yeah, there were 5-6 artists before Dhanji and Rasla came on stage, and I think everyone did one track. I don't think.
Snapping. Okay, I'll go on.
So those are your 5. Very good. I like the pick. There was another girl who was on 64 bars, Saniya, wasn't it?
Saniya, very impressive.
Yeah. So she,
Impressive.
I had heard her way early in this year, and she was on my list for this thing that I was working on. Very underground, very few people, but her reels and her presence and just her writing style. So I was happy to see her on 64 Bars.
Yeah, so you should, I don't know if you heard that. She actually writes so well. The metaphors,
Yeah.
the use of metaphor. I don't know. I don't think anyone on Red Bull 64 bars this year wrote better metaphors than Saniya MQ. And they
That
were
is
pretty
a big
star-studded.
compliment. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty star-studded. There was Karma, there was Panther.
Karma,
Everyone was good in
Panther,
their own rights. There's Farhan
Atrix.
Khan, there was Jatrix. Yeah, Jatrix was again a phenomenal track, very flow heavy, very bouncy. But like I remember my metaphor ki ये खुद बने रास्ते पे टूटा हुआ शीशा फिर मेरा खून निकले बोले ये होना ही यही था basically you yourself are the
Are the
problem
ones, yeah.
are the ones causing the problem and then when the problem occurs you're like हमने तो बोला like there are a lot of such moments in the track which is very good
She's a
very
good find.
and very young very promising
Yes.
I got to speak to her as well
Nice. Is she on one of your
yeah.
roundtables?
Yes, the next episode. Apart from that roundtable, we had this after party, and I met her and a couple of her friends. Very nice, very sorted.
Friends from the scene.
From the scene, yeah. One of them is a Tamilian rap artist.
Okay.
Who's from Mumbai.
Oh, okay, nice. Can I just say that your roundtable had no roundtable in it? Just say.
We actually, as soon as we entered the table, I was like, roundtable कहाँ है? Roundtable तो नहीं है.
ये क्या है?
नाम roundtable है. Then I was like, okay, हमारा at least discussion roundtable वाली हो जाएगी और क्या?
Guys, whoever is in charge of this set, वहाँ पे एक round table.
No, whoever is in charge, superb in charge. Please stay in charge and keep making the same calls every year. You are great in charge.
Just get the round table, yaar. Otherwise, call it.
Nah, don't worry. Next year, मैं ही लेकर आ जाऊँगा, but don't change the in charge.
Okay, clearly you have your scene sorted with this in charge.
I love the brand. You know what is so crazy? Normally, the React में. We were randomly starting the episode by opening Red Bull cans in a hope that I'll get a Red Bull sponsor someday. And then few months later I get. Now you're trying to sabotage the in charge.
How am I? I'm just saying whoever's in charge, bring a round table. Just keep Rohan, okay? That's all I will say that. But what's your favorite 64 bars since you've been on this season?
Farhan Khan, Jatrix and Saniya MQ. These three.
Oh, nice. Okay. Jatrix and Farhan.
Saniya MQ का मैं बताऊँ उसका actually a lot of people might not like it because of very dry mixing creative call that they've taken.
Okay.
Like for example Unyal ऐसे कुछ artists हैं जिनका थोड़ा सा dry vocal mix रहता है. There's not a lot of processing done. So Saniya के 64 बार में रही है. So that some people might feel कि यार ये तो vocal mixing इतनी अच्छी नहीं हुई है. But that's a creative call that they take. But in particular I like the writing.
Okay. Got it. Got it. I'm going to listen to it. I haven't heard hers. But she's definitely someone to watch out for, I feel. What else? Okay, so now we've done our breakthrough-ish scene. Do you want to place bets on any of them for the coming year or others? We'll do the established artists bets later.
I want to place my bets on Prathamesh.
Yeah.
I want to place my bets on this artist who I really hope, he's being signed by a label. I hope that proves out good to him. But this artist called Raghav for Bharat. He's a Marwadi artist.
Oh.
He is just unbelievable. His sound is unreal. It's very good sound. Okay. So Raghav for Bharat would be one. Bhaskar is another good, promising artist. He's very serious about his art. And then Prathamesh Akki on the mic, these two.
Okay, Prathamesh Akki on the mic. I will just say...
Are we including Sujal though? Are we including Sujal? We're not including Sujal. We're talking about like exceptionally underground artists. Okay, not Sujal which are. They are established now. They will make something of themselves.
But they've not dropped any projects ना, so वही तो हम कर रहे हैं कि
EP drop करी अभी Mamification is dropping. I think
26 में वो और भी greater heights.
That we both know. Don't include Sujal and Vichar. They're like obvious picks. Because I have not included. They're obvious picks actually.
Okay, I'm just gonna say the names that I feel will go to like much larger audiences than you and me.
Okay, then include Yoki for me. Then include Suma Yoki for me.
Oh,
remove one and include Suma Yoki.
Don't leave the removing part to me. Okay, so I'm just saying for me it'll be Safar. It'll be Vichar and Naam Sujal. I'm just putting in one spot. Then Prathamesh and Can I include Rebel in this? Because I feel she's gonna become like
If you
budget
feel she's going to
artist.
top Dhurandhar as well,
Dhurandhar 2 mein
Dhurandhar,
आएंगी.
she's already like
No, but I feel she will
peak
go
top.
international. Like I said this in my reaction to her
Yeah.
last single, that she's one Hanuman kind collab away from global recognition.
Oh, did you?
know?
Oh, I said a very similar thing.
Really?
I said a very similar thing. She's just like another Hanuman kind story waiting to happen, something like that.
Because she's working with the same clan of producers, and I think the circles are also the same. If she just does one collab track with him, it'll get the eyes and ears on her. You know
Yeah,
that. So
and
that's.
skill-wise, she's there. She's
Oh my
as
God! The first
good
time I
as
heard her,
any
I was like,
international.
why is she not big globally already? You know, like it's just waiting to happen, and I feel 2026 will be that year. So beyond just Dhurandhar, which has now gotten her national recognition, it's just waiting to happen. So she's on my list, and then of course there's yeah, I think that's it. Param is there.
Okay.
I think the names that I've already named. So ठीक है. Now let's talk about the videos of this year that you liked. Quickly, 5.
Oh God, that's very difficult. We had already discussed. I don't think it's changed for me after that.
It's not changed. Farebi, Run It Up, SV.
I would want to add another Char Diwali video. Banda Kaam Ka. I would love
Banda
to add
Kaam Tha
that.
was
That's
really
a very,
good.
very
One
good
take.
video.
Yeah, one take. ठीक है. Yeah, same. Tare Bindi Gaya was another one of mine. Bijoy's with Sanjeet Hegde. Completely different video from what you, because it's just archive footage from a documentary, but the way it's been put together in the song, beautiful.
Okay.
And it's like they've revived a Kannada classic thing and given like a, paid a tribute to legendary
I must
artist.
check it out.
You must. It's beautiful. So wo hua, and then I think Pissed Off was a good video. Ringa Rose. Those were. It was a good year for videos. In general, I feel boundaries were pushed. Okay, now albums and mixtapes. P-pop is on top for sure.
Top one. Right? Easy.
Yeah. I would place DL91 also over there because
second.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. There's no.
For me,
2, 3, 4, 5 are all mixed.
Yeah. For me, next is Alif Laila.
Yeah, it's there on my list also. I heard it offline. I have put.
Then there is. You've put Sherdil in top 5.
I don't know if it's in top 5, but it's there. I've just made a whole list.
So what? Didn't you call it your top 5?
Did I call it top 5? I said best albums and mixtapes.
Okay. Then got it. For me, there'll be this Shikriwal album, Natya Lapika. That is a good album.
Yeah. I liked. I actually liked Drive-In. It had some standard. I really liked Ice Cream Frappe. That to me as a project from start to end, loopable is up there for sure this year. So ठीक है. Dalli culture.
Dalli, do you have Dalli? No. Dalli album by Bhaskar. I'm just naming an album. You don't have to take it personally. It's actually an album that I placed at number 4. I have it on record. I'm not just saying it because I want to trigger you. Dalli, the album by Bhaskar, is very good. It has the best artwork of the year.
Very nice.
Which album?
I don't know. It's already there. Network.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I have Priceless by Dino actually. That was this year, right? I thought that was a very well written also and produced, and just sonically it was just a very good project. So
I had Firozi on my list. Firozi the Arrival.
Yes.
But where has that collective dissolved after this one good project?
That's what we were wondering about these collectives, right?
Yeah, we discussed it, right?
Yeah, that do they last?
First.
वो एंथूनेस में हो जाता है और फिर वो थोड़ा फिजल भी हो जाता है उतनी जल्दी तो we don't know, maybe they'll come back with something. But yeah, I like Natya Lapika as well. So these are like overalls. So coming to EPs now, this is going to be tough. But what are your favorites? There were so many good ones.
Yeah, EPs are slightly harder to judge. I would, off the top of my mind, I have Nanda Devi was last year, but it became popular this year. So can we?
Nanda Devi, I'm counting this year. It's on my list.
Yeah. So did I. Yeah. So Nanda Devi Express. Because it became popularized 2025. So I'm just counting it like that. 3P is a good EP by Yash Raj.
Yes, 3P is on my list. Have you seen my list? Okay.
No. Which else? Which else am I missing out on? Dhoom 5 was a good one.
Dhoom 5 is there. Dhoom 5 is there. Two more, Yani. Fubu.
Oh, yeah, Fubu. Fubu was the best EP of the year, according to
The
me.
best. Okay.
Yeah. Fubu was the best. I don't remember
Think
EPs.
recent. Okay, anyway.
Chhe Pe Chhe was good. Karma.
Okay. Yeah. That's 5.
Yeah, but I'm sure there were crazy EPs that we're missing out on.
There was King's
Bella didn't release any EPs this year, did he?
Wait. No, I don't think he released an EP. He dropped singles. Red Light. Prove Them Wrong. That's last year. And so singles, yeah.
Crazy. Okay.
Shama. Shakti or Shama.
It was this year.
They were EPs. Yes, they were, no?
Then Shama is again a very good EP.
Yeah. Sorry, 2024. Oh, damn it. 2024 hai.
Yeah.
December 14.
Oh, Bali's EP. Bali's EP was this year, right? So for
Bali's EP was this year.
Comical hip hop types, I think that was also fair.
That's done a lot for him. He's gone,
Yeah.
into the
Good one.
news. Even 40's EP was there, but like I said, underwhelming a little bit. So my favorites were Fubu, Nanda Devi Express, 3P, Karma, Chhe Pe Chhe, and it's a tie between Kings and Dhoom 5.
Oh, yeah.
King had a...
you had to tie it between King and Panther.
Why? Are they beefing? Why are you grinning?
Yeah, they are beefing.
Oh, they are beefing? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Why did you mention this in the beefs section?
I forgot. Again, it was like beefing? It's okay. It was not, there's no diss tracks release, so I'm not counting it as a beef, but there's a slight
tension in the air.
They're not cordial. At least from Panther's side, he has been pretty clear that he doesn't like King that much.
Are you all aware? Is this beef only known to you? Or it's in the news?
He I think uploaded something on Instagram stories, Panther. He had mentioned about his track UP in that rap show and how King was exceptionally rude to that track and gave him 4 points and some stuff.
Okay, time has happened. Okay, I forgot about that. So, but yeah, I am tying them in the same spot.
Yeah. Actually, King's EP, I think missed out. Yeah. Even MVV's Budgie's EP was good compared to his album that he released later on. I think his EP was much better.
Okay.
Just give me a second. Yeah.
I'm just glad that Karma dropped his EP in December. A very nice hip hop.
Yeah.
Like very lovely 6 on 6 we will give him for this. So that wrapped up the EPs. Now your favorite songs of the year. It's very hard to pick.
Again, favorite songs. No, I'll tell you what my criteria was for favorite song. My criteria was a song that was good. Firstly, I liked it. Secondly, it had a huge impact on that artist's career, that particular song.
Okay.
So for me, it was Run It Up because it was Hanuman Kind's next track after that Big Dog. So it could have actually failed completely and Hanuman Kind would have been a one-hit wonder. Yeah. But then Run It Up again blew up. Yeah. Gave him international opportunities, international shows, international collabs, and finally Dhurandhar happened. So Run It Up is one track. Kya Tu Theek Hai by Arpit Bala is...
Oh my God, these are my top 2. Yeah.
What?
No,
really?
Not top 2, in my top 5. These are in my top 5.
Okay, in your top 5. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. Then I have Farebi, which is again a best of both world type of a track. For me, it was nicely done. It had layers to it in terms of video and audio. The melody was very good, and you need not be a connoisseur to enjoy it. You can be a regular person and still enjoy Farebi. So Farebi was track number 3 for me.
Yeah. Okay.
What is track number 3 for you?
I have Vartaman.
Vartaman is also there actually. Yeah, Vartaman could be. So instead of Vartaman, I would place 3 tracks.
Oh, I've got 3 tracks with Vartaman written in the same line here.
Okay, and my 5th one would be Vomit on Paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Huge impact on the scene. Like, which other track has had this crazy impact? Which other track was so ballsy? So I had to keep it. I actually removed Vartaman to keep Monster on Paper because in my video, I was not considering anything from this December. So my video was included from last December 1st to this December 1st. So I included Red, which was released last year in
So
December.
then Shama counts, no? Shama was December 14.
But no, but we are counting this. You're counting Chhe Pe
Only
Chhe
some.
also. So because we are
December
recording
5th.
so late in December,
Yeah.
so let's include January, December for this.
Yeah, fine. I mean, whenever we record, we include everything before.
Yeah.
So for me, my track of the year is Daytona. It has to be from P-pop culture because Daytona.
Okay, nice.
Just that track. And if I had to tie with Side A also, then Daytona and Boyfriend for me are like here. And then I will say Run It Up because what a follow-up to Big Dogs, not just sonically, but also video. And mad, like my reel for Bijoy is coming out Abhikal, in which wraps up my favorite music videos of the year. Bijoy has killed it with Run It Up, and the theme and the things they projected, which went so well with the freaking beat and the energy and the intent of the song, the martial arts projection. I mean, ye hi hona chahiye tha follow up of a crazy global moment like Big Dogs. So that has to be a massive track of the year. And I feel like I need to include Dhurandhar ka title track and also Easy Easy with Diljit because and maybe I don't want to include too much Hanuman Kind, but I'm sorry, but they have just been such powerful tracks and so well made in every form. So wo bhi hai, Kya Tu Theek Hai is like the emo track of the year for me. Just beautiful. And like I've written Vartaman and 3 drags also here, so that kind of sums up 5. But I feel that some tracks from DL91 were also amazing.
Madira could be one. Pancake is a good track.
Pickup. I just love Pickup.
Pickup is a good track.
I actually love Carefree Style on Chhe Pe Chhe. So uska pura, like I just love how he's done this, that end section first of all, and then even wo hi hai na uska storytelling. Yeah. Ghil Diyal is another good one.
We forgot about Ghil Diyal actually.
Yeah. And
We Don't Think About You भी अच्छा गाना था इसका. कर्मा का.
Nice. Yeah. We Don't Think About You is, I think, the breakup track of the year. बहुत ही cool track hai. I also even liked Meri Jaan part 1, the start. Very I want to just quickly see this before we...
I like Gustaki. Oh shit, I completely forgot Gustaki. I met Parv and Siklot in Rolling Loud.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rolling Loud is the only one you went for this year, no?
Yeah.
In terms of a festival? I didn't go for any festival. Okay. So how are they? Tell us more.
Very nice. I took Vox Pop from them. I met Naam Sujal. I recognized him with mask on. Mask लगा के ऐसे घूम रहा था अकेले. So he had come with a few of his friends who were then separated. And because it was a crowded festival with multiple places you can be at, he was lost. He was somewhere, his friend, and there's no network. Jammers लगे हुए अंदर, so there's no way for him to find them. So he's just roaming around. किसका performance चल रहा था? WB का performance चल रहा था. That's when. And Hit Human was with me. I was like, यार वो नाम सूझा है क्या? And then he is a proper extrovert, Hit Human. He had that courage to walk up and be like, भाई आप नाम सूझल ऐसे करके. And then he asked, and turns out it was नाम सूझल. So then we hung out for a bit.
You don't talk to anyone, na? मतलब आगे से. It's difficult for you.
It's a little difficult, yeah.
Acha, okay. I'm very chill like that.
I know that. I know. I've seen you all about music, May. You know your stuff. You talk to whoever you want to. I am a little weird in these public places.
I didn't know this about you. So when you see someone and you just make eye contact, they're like, hey man, what's up? Like it's not anyway. So theek hai. But yes, nice. This is Carefree Style, and I really love the storytelling in that, and the way he ended it with that whole scheme then that last verse. So it's just because I saw it live, and first time I heard it was live at his show. Then when I reacted to it a couple of days later, I was like, this track. So that's in my songs. But theek hai. So wo hua. What else? Any of the big artists that you want to place your bets on for the coming year? Not the underground.
It has to be Raftaar.
Yeah,
it has to be Raftaar. Raftaar can not release tracks for years, and I can still be like, यार Black Sheep में इतने साल पहले जो लिखा था, that is still untouchable.
Yeah, and you know, if the man's taking his time, it's gonna be
But I want, unlike Hard Drive Volume 2, I don't know why he's taking time. He has some foot injuries, what I saw in his Instagram story, so I can relate he can take time. But if he's
birthday पे
releasing
he put a
something,
post. हाँ, no, he put a post कि
Hard
family
Drive,
में कुछ
no,
हुआ.
he also released a track. कोई तो ट्रैक में बोला है कि मेरे पाँव में लगी हुई है लेकिन स्टोरी पोस्ट नहीं किया. किस ट्रैक में बोला है यार? पता नहीं, किसी तो ट्रैक में बोला है, किसी के फीचर वर्स में आके बोला है.
Yes, I remember this.
Tell me.
No, he's only featured in Farebi this year. Farebi is also in my top.
No, not Farebi. He is featured in
He didn't say it.
Krishna's Bus Down में तो नहीं है कहीं?
नहीं. We must look this up.
जो भी है.
Listen, guys, it's the end of the year. Just we are not remembering a lot of things, so we should remember. Wait.
मेरे को कॉन्सेप्ट याद है, रटा हुआ नहीं है लेकिन.
हाँ, नहीं, कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा है इधर. Your Farebi is all that's showing here. Aarya Raftar version. Party में आ, Ramix.
That is last year.
That's it. Nothing else is showing on his Spotify. It's only Farebi.
Oh, no, Buzz Down.
Oh, Buzz Down is not showing here.
Oh, how?
It's not on his Spotify page.
It's okay, but he had mentioned. I remember him mentioning in some track. Or he releases these free verses. Maybe did he release any free verse in the middle of the year? That could be. He did release a free verse. इसमें हार्दिक पांड्या वो Spider-Man वाला बोलता है. I think he would have mentioned it in that.
Probably.
Three Spider-Man ऐसा वाला meme का reference देता है उसमें. That's what I remember from the free verse. That's a very good free verse.
Okay.
So in that he had mentioned कि पाँव में चोट लगी, but कोई story post करके मैंने emotional वो नहीं लिया. But unlike Hard Drive Volume 2, I want Raftar to come in. Maybe drop a solo EP or a mixtape. That's my wish, okay? Solo EP or a mixtape. Let him sit down with his producer and make the kind of music that he wants to make. That's all. That's all.
But that's what he's going to do. We know he's releasing a project.
But Hard Drive Volume 2 mein, he featured a few artists and he molded himself.
He molded himself to the artists. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah. Now we just want to see Raftar as Raftar. In what he wants to do and how he wants to do it. Yes. I agree. That's our wish. Okay, so that's one bet. Give me two more.
Who else can I bet on? Krishna is a very weird bet to put. He cannot release music till the end of this year, and that will be a very bad bet that I'll lose my money on.
Yes, because we are exchanging money. Last year, we still have to review.
Who else? I don't think. I think this year, and the video that I've written that'll release on 31st, I've written also that this year we saw the Batons sort of moving from the seniors to juniors, where seniors were quiet, they were releasing sort of underwhelming music, but then these juniors, upcoming artists like Naam Sujal, Char Diwaris, and
Hardbone,
they kept Hardbone. Oh shit! Why didn't we mention Hardbone? Hardbone. They all kept the scene going. Having said that, scene was a lot quieter when these artists don't drop. These OGs don't drop. When these OGs drop, the communication, the conversation around scene is a lot more.
Yeah. Do you think they're taking that responsibility? Seriously?
Wow, why should they take the responsibility? They will वो enjoy करेंगे भाई. सबका अपना इतना है. Like Emiway enjoys dropping a lot of music. That's his way of expressing. Krishna, with what I understand, he drops something, takes a long sabbatical because भाई अब मेरे को अपनी life भी जीनी है. I understand that aspect as well. Yeah. I don't think वो अपने सर पे DHH का भार लेके कोई चलेगा. अपना करो और निकलो भाई. और क्या DHH का भार क्यों अपने सर पे लेना है आपको?
Okay, fine. People tell you and me things like it's your responsibility to talk about this and do this.
So I don't consider that, right? I don't like मेरी responsibility को बोलता है मैं लेता ही नहीं हूँ responsibility. आप बोलते रहो तो मैं दूसरे को भी नहीं देता हूँ फिर उस तरीके की responsibility.
Yeah, true. We're all doing our best, okay, wherever we can, whatever. Okay, so fine. So that's it. You're not betting on anyone else?
No.
Wow. King की album अभी Jain में आ रही है. क्या है राजा हिंदुस्तानी?
I don't know what to expect from that album. King is again a very weird bet to place. He can create crazy music on some days and then come back to form. So I am assuming whenever he drops an album, he will try to make it slightly number driven because he has released good music in the past. So a lot of times that could be like the precursor कि मैं अच्छा music दे दिया ना, अब मुझे कुछ masses के लिए करने दो. So Raja Hindustani, I won't be surprised if it's a project that has a lot of songs for the masses.
Yeah. You liked Kamal hai?
What is that?
Kamale, 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 Kamale. King ka gana from the album.
No.
The first song
No.
he's
I
dropped.
didn't like it. Oh no, I heard it briefly, but
And you blocked it from your
not
mind.
that much. Yeah. I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
Compared to what he released in that EP, 3-song
EP.
EP, yeah, that is. I still played those songs, so
That was a good
can't
EP.
compare.
Yeah, can't compare. So I will.
शायद वो सुने.
शायद वो सुने. Part 3 will be उसने सुन के ignore किया. We discussed this. I will also place my bets on Raftar for the coming year. Because one must. He's about to drop. I'm not gonna place my bets on King. Again, same reason. That is probably not. I'm not expecting it to be up my alley, at least the sound. I'm blindly placing my bets on Karan Aujla again, just because one can. Aujla will not disappoint, and he will. Yeah, it's a very safe bet. And
blue chip stock.
Huh?
It's a blue chip stock.
Yeah, exactly.
It will definitely work. Yeah.
The gift that keeps on giving is the Aujlas. And I'm looking forward to him in Ahmedabad.
Dhanda Nyoli wala.
Dhanda, I knew. No, I knew you were gonna say Dhanda.
Yeah, these two. Yeah, I'm very happy with these pick. Dhanda Nyoliwala and Raftar.
Okay.
Come on.
For me, it's all.
I am heavily rooting for Dhanda in 2026, by the way. Heavy rooting after what happened recently. So.
अभी तो एल्बम खत्म भी नहीं हुई है ना जो चल रही है कौरव.
Actually, December में रिलीज होनी थी. पता नहीं क्या.
Delay हो गई होगी for these reasons only. I will also place my bet on Yash Raj. I feel he's going to drop his album in the coming year for sure, and he's had a great run this year.
But we were talking about, let me remind you, we were talking about big artists. So now we've moved on to...
But he's not in a breakthrough, so he's going to be included in the ones who've been around a while.
Oh, we're placing him in the same leagues.
We're not just doing Raftar, Dhanda, Aujla, Divine-Emiway, Krishna. No, everyone who's... No, because last year we did our...
Then सीधे मौत. Why am I not placing?
Yeah, what the hell? कभी कहना चाहते हैं.
No, I was thinking of like top tier जो OGs हैं. Because you named top वाला, I was just thinking these names.
No, established names, the names that are familiar with people.
Then सीधे मौत, these three would be.
Yeah. So easy pick. Again, Blue Storm. Shit. कभी कहना चाहते हैं गonna 2026 is gonna be the year. Oh my god. Lots to talk about after. So that, and I think did I place my bets? Okay, no, this one was in.
Do you want to place your bets on Nazy? It is a stock that if you place your bets and win, you're going to win big because no one else is betting.
I will place my bets on Arpit Bala also.
Yeah.
I think he's just dropped.
So Arpit Bala is breakthrough and he's now top tier also.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm mixing it all up. It's all here on this very... Okay. Fine. So Raftar, Karan Aujla, Seedhe Maut and Yash Raj. And...
So Raftar, Seedhe Maut are common. Dhanda Nyoliwala. And who else? A good project artist.
One more I'm thinking.
Project.
Come on.
Youngster अगर release करे तो कुछ कर सकते. Actually,
I think
Karma has not released an album in a long time.
That's true. I think it's a tie for me between Karma and Youngie on number 5.
Both of them
albums आएंगे.
Because it's a long time due, a good album from Karma. And now that he's delivered some good EPs, I think he can.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's time for Karma in 2026. We made the album and also from Youngie. So cool. Are we going with these? Yeah, we're going with these. For me,
do we need Panther? Okay, ठीक है.
Is Panther coming out with an album? Yes, he did say album.
Did he? When?
He said no, कि album पे काम हो रहा है, time लेके आएगी. He posted that. Personally, he has not told me. Maybe he's told you.
Okay. No, he's not told.
You are the one hanging out with all these.
I do not hang out
round tables.
But yeah, I spoke to him. I think if Panther is releasing, then Panther would also be one of the. He is also like a promising project artist. He could be a good project artist.
Yeah, exactly. ठीक है. So यही है अब हमारे अभी के लिए guesses. अब तो देखते रहेंगे.
Bella.
Bella's gonna drop a project.
Bella might drop 2-3. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? He's been doing a lot of features this year. Also, Shaadi Wadi ho gayi.
Yeah, because I think this year for him was slightly more focused towards his personal life, which is good. He's dropped a lot of music in the past, but I think then now it is like he's reloaded himself. Now he's going to propel in the next year is what I'll assume. So yeah, 2026 Bella is also a good pick.
I agree. One more thing, I've forgot a topic, got lost in the middle, is rap reality shows of 2025. Someone just said talk about them. I don't know how many there were.
Which rap reality show came in 2025?
एक बेला का था, which had controversies around it.
Oh, Let's Grow नाम का था. वो नहीं, वो ऐसे कुछ. I don't think that controversy had any meat, is what I feel.
Yeah, okay.
It happens. I'm telling you, I run 1 minute rap challenge, right? After every result, people are absolutely, like a few of them are absolutely pissed कि क्या घटिया ये, मेरे को किसको कर लिया, उससे better मेरा था. And then you go back and check there's might not be that good. This one had clear like shady behavior from the top person who was releasing diss tracks. Like I spoke to the organizer, they were like, मैंने उससे बोला कि फोन पे एक बार बात करे, लाइव पे आ जाए, and he completely denied कि मैं नहीं आऊँगा. And he was one-sided releasing diss tracks. And then I spoke to a lot of people who participated in that in isolation in DMs, and they might have their problems. That is organized कैसा हुआ था उसकी problems है, but not scammy type problems. It was not a scam.
Okay. Speaking of 1 minute rap,
people had to pay money to take part in this, which is okay. College fest में भी आपको पैसे देना पड़ता है, and it is your call. I mean, how can you deny?
You can't then say
your
that.
Decision.
Yeah, true. Speaking of 1 minute rap challenge, is it coming back? What is the scene?
Yeah. Okay. It will come back. It was on a hold for a reason. In another 1 month, I'll know if that reason is still valid. If that reason is not valid, then I'll release either 1 minute rap challenge. No, it's not sponsored. तो मिल जाएंगे. If it's not 1 minute rap challenge, then it's something much better and bigger.
Oh, okay, lovely, fine.
So but again, it is not a show types. It'll be run by me and another very good person. I'll only reveal it when it comes. But you should hope, if you're so far in the video, you should hope that 1 minute rap challenge doesn't happen if you're looking for good opportunities. If 1 minute rap challenge is happening, that means a very good opportunity didn't happen.
Oh, guys, start praying. Okay, that's nice. I want to wrap it up with one last topic. Now I'm forgetting. Shit. I remembered while you were talking. No, so I want to wrap it up with the big phenomena that is the Dhurandhar soundtrack, because I really feel like as a soundtrack we must talk about it before, because it's been the big blow up of the year. We won't talk about the movie, guys. I've done a movie review. Go see that. But and you should watch the movie later, because the soundtrack plays such a big role. Oh yeah, okay. But the soundtrack plays such a brilliant role in moving the story forward and in the key moments. Oh, so good.
Trust me, I'll tell you, I decided that I want to watch that movie after I heard Easy track. So that Easy track, as I mentioned, was that Eagle is coming track for this song. So मैं बोला यार ये गाना movie में कैसे place हुआ है? It has to be placed in an iconic scene, otherwise I'll be very disappointed. So I wanted to watch this movie to see where they have placed these Monica song and then the Dhurandhar song and then these Easy, where have they placed it? And I'm going to watch this movie mainly for that.
Oh my God, you'll be shocked at how well the songs have been placed. Like, this has happened after so long in the Hindi movie scene, at least, and not just the placement of the songs and how they're propelling the story forward, but just the way it's been shot and stylized, and just like there's a scene, like it's a chase scene. I won't give away too much, but usme jo gana place hua hai, oh my God. Then there's the use of the iconic previous hits. There's the use of the folk, iconic folk melodies. There's the use of like Lal Chand Yamla Jatka, wo Tere Nahi Karara. I was just like, oh my God, I had never loved a version more than Hari and Sukhmani's version of this song. But then I heard the Diljit version and I was just like, why is this? You know, they've done justice to everything they have sampled and tried to revive and bring back, and it also touches upon the timeline in the film, you know, in so many moments. कि ये इस era में story चल रही है, तो उसका गाना और कैसे आपने, anyway, I decided when I heard the title track only कि ये movie तो देखनी है. So, and you know, like Karwa, classic. For the first time. And like for the first time, I heard my dad talking about a song कि ये हमारे ज़माने का गाना आया, and he felt so happy. You know, I was just like, yes, Dad. You know, and then Monica comes in, and in the movie you'll see there's like other songs that have been placed which are not in the soundtrack. the placement of these songs in particular scenes, either the lyric is relevant or the era. I won't give away too much, but Sanjay Dutt's intro scene, for example,
Okay.
you'll see which song is playing in the background. एक गजल आई है एक conversation के बीच में एक line, तो वो कैसे place हुआ है. Just brilliant.
Okay.
Next time you and I
Nice.
do an episode, we shall discuss in detail.
Okay, done.
You would have seen the movie by then, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
है ना? ठीक है. So you're releasing a video on 31st, which is the day I was gonna
Yeah.
release. So we can release both, or maybe I'll drop this on the first morning. We'll see.
No. Why would you drop it first? Yeah. If you can drop it on 30th, so people have 2 days to consume it. I feel everything in 2025 becomes slightly stale in first 2 days of 2026. I don't know. I have that feeling in my mind. I don't know.
It's a mental block. Nothing becomes stale.
Yeah, it is. No. It is a mental block, but it affects.
It affects the viewing.
If mental block affects the viewing, you take that into consideration.
Okay, done. I was going to release it on 31st evening at 7 p.m. So, you know, people.
Oh, same here.
Oh, 7 p.m.
Or 6 p.m. But there's a.
It's going to be a Rohan.
It won't be a clash. It's like a normal sit down and what happened throughout the year. थोड़ा सा उसमें मैंने script किया है, and it's a very normal discussion type that I'm having with people. That type video.
Okay, fine. It'll be so then.
This is much more elaborate than that.
Is it long? This is going to be like 2 hours.
No. This is no. My video is going to be very, very concise.
Okay, so then I can still drop this at the same time. You all finish watching Rohan's and then come to this. वही हो रहा है. Okay, ठीक है, lovely. Thanks, Rohan. Hope your leg. People were like, you guys got to talk about your leg injuries. We both had leg injuries this year. What the hell?
Yeah.
What
happened to your leg?
I twisted my ankle going down the stairs. And
Oh,
fracture
you
luckily
told
nahi
me.
hua.
Correct.
Sprain hua.
Yeah.
But good 2 months or more it took to start walking normally.
Yeah.
Yours is a whole thing.
Mine will take 12 months before I can play sport.
So sad. And you are such a sporty out there playing regularly.
My only pastime in life was to go out and play sports after 5. So yeah, it's going to be a very bad year 2026, I feel. But at least I'll make more videos.
Yeah,
I'm playing chess.
Oh, you're playing chess, so you playing on your phone also when we met. He is the Shatranj ka khiladi. This I saw about you. But you can also, play table tennis.
I can't play table tennis.
You can't. There is a lot of
any directional change sport I can't play right now.
Yeah. ठीक है. Recover and then it'll all be good. Yeah, don't take chances with that. But I wish you a very speedy recovery. And
thank you.
A very happy new year. May you get Red Bull.
Happy New Year to you.
That is manifestation. अब मैं भी कुछ drink अपने उसमें रखूंगी. I'll say guys, one day they will sponsor me. Good plan.
I'm going to post that on Reels, by the way. I mean, I've told it. कि यार हम कर रहे हैं एक दिन तो कर देंगे sponsor, and then this happened.
Beautiful. Love it. So ठीक है. Wish you all the good things in 2026 and Unpopular Opinions shall continue, guys. If we missed any topic, DM Rohan and annoy him. He doesn't read DMs anyway. On that note, take care. Happy New Year, Rohan.
Bye. Happy New Year.
Give me 5. Give me a 5. Let's try this.
Hey, yeah.
Chalo, take care of yourselves. Live long and prosper. Say bye. You never say
bye. Bye.
You can do that. That's so cool. I like it.
Who can't do it?
Most people can't do it. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I had to practice as a kid because I was a Trekkie. But most people can't do
what?
This.
You were a?
Trekkie. Star Trek fan.
Okay. I can do this.
I can't do this. Oh, I can do it. Okay, lovely.
No, one, and then 2 in the middle, then again, then 2 in the middle.
2 in the middle. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
मेरा आगे आ जाता है because of dancing.
This is better.
Very nice.